Thank you, Eric. Now on Bounce, we've been talking a lot about back to school as we get closer to the first day. But this topic is about more than just pencils and notebooks. Terry T. Budgett here in studio with us tonight. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
For sure. So you have made mentoring at-risk youth throughout the Carolinas and across the country really sort of a passion and purpose of yours. Why is that, Terry?
Well, being a proud North Carolina native and being raised by a strong, hardworking mother, I see a lot of myself into the youth of today, and I want to pour my knowledge and my experience and expertise into their lives.
And you retired from the U.S. Army after 21 years, but education has always been a huge part of what you promote to our young people.
Education is so significantly important, and especially for me, because they want them to see that they have opportunities, especially with a good education, because it's a door opener, especially when they're going ahead in their life and if they want to do things for their own lives to make it better.
And what role has education played in your success?
Oh, it's been extremely important. For me, it's so much entitlement as far as the education has been for me. It's opened doors for me, and it's allowed me to see opportunities that I wouldn't have seen otherwise.
And with the school year approaching, you recently spoke to some young folks at a local community center about the importance of developing great study habits and work routines. How important is it for them to develop those skills now to prepare them for later in life?
It's so important for them to develop those skills because they're going to need them when they go out into the workforce. And especially if they decide to want to start their own business, then they're going to have these skills to fall back on.
Absolutely. We don't want to let the interview pass without talking about your book, The Leader's Blueprint.
The Leader's Blueprint is primarily for individuals who are new and emerging leaders, and I want everyone within the corporations or within the school systems, and especially our up-and-coming leaders, to understand that there's the average leader, the great leader, but what I call the exceptional leader is the alpha.
And so how do you make average leaders into an alpha leader?
Well, the alpha itself is an acronym. It stands for attitude, leadership, purpose, honor, and acumen.
Okay.
And these pillars are created so they give you sort of a guideline to follow to transition you from good to great and from great to exceptional.
Okay. What inspired you to write this book?
Honestly, as a child, I couldn't stand to read. I mean, you couldn't pay me to read a book. I hated reading so much that I wrote a book.
Ah, okay. And
I wanted to express my love for reading to others who may or may not have the desire to read, so they can understand that put down or stop watching the television and pick up a book and explore your mind.
Okay, all right, and hopefully that is certainly going to motivate youngsters to do this. If you would like more information on Terry and how to pick up his book, The Leader's Blueprint, go to WBTV.com right now. Look in the Web Extras section. It's right there on the home page. Anything else that you wanted to add that you wanted to leave folks with, Terry?
Yes, anyone who's in any organization or community or conference that's looking to book a speaker, specifically myself, on leadership, please go to my website at terrybudgett.com. Or if you want to order the book, you can also go to Barnes & Noble's, Amazon, Books A Million, or specifically to my website, again, at terrybudgett.com.
Okay. And how long ago, is this a new book of yours? How long ago did you write this?
I wrote this in October and released it in December of last year.
So it's been out for a little bit.
Yes.
Terry, thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching WBTV News on Bounce. We, of course, will have more news at 11 over on WBTV. And as always, we'll see you back here tomorrow night at 8. Good night.